You know that feeling when you meet someone and instantly know they're meant to be in your life? That's exactly what happened when I first laid eyes on Bella. This story isn't just about adopting a dog. It's about how a forgotten pit bull with the biggest personality saved me when I needed it most. Bella had spent nearly 4 years logged in a small kennel in someone's backyard. 4 years. Can you imagine? She barely saw sunlight, rarely heard a kind word, and never knew what it felt like to be loved. Her previous owners kept her for one reason only: breeding. But when Bella couldn't produce puppies, they labeled her worthless. They decided her life had no value anymore and planned to euthanize her. Thankfully, a compassionate neighbor stepped in at the last moment and contacted a local rescue organization. I wasn't looking for a dog when I found Bella, or maybe she found me. A close friend tagged me in a Facebook post showing this sweet, confused face staring at the camera. At that moment, I was navigating the darkest chapter of my life. My beloved senior dog had crossed the Rainbow Bridge just months earlier, and I had lost both my parents within 2 years. The grief felt suffocating, like I was drowning in sadness with no way to surface. But looking at Bella's photo, something clicked. Her eyes seemed to whisper, "I need you, and maybe you need me too." I genuinely believe my parents sent her to me. A guardian angel wrapped in a 60-pound pit bull body with the most expressive face I'd ever seen. Hey, I noticed you're still here watching, and I really appreciate that. If you're enjoying Bella's story and want to see more heartwarming animal rescue tales, hitting that subscribe button would mean the world to me. Trust me, Bella has so much more to share with you. The day I brought Bella home changed everything. I opened my car door and she hesitantly stepped out, her tail tucked between her legs. She looked around my yard like she'd landed on another planet. I grabbed a tennis ball from my garage and gently tossed it across the grass. Bella just stared at it. She had no idea what to do. On the second throw, something magical happened. She ran after it. Her tail started wagging slowly at first, then faster and faster. She brought that ball back to me with the proudest expression, and I swear I saw hope sparkling in her eyes for the first time in years. From that moment forward, Bella discovered joy in everything. She'd spend hours just playing with her toys, shaking them, tossing them in the air, and making the funniest snorting sounds. Watching her experience these simple pleasures for the first time reminded me that happiness doesn't require grand gestures. Sometimes it's just a squeaky toy and someone who cares. But here's what makes Bella truly extraordinary. This girl never stops talking. I'm not exaggerating. From the moment she wakes up until she falls asleep, Bella has a running commentary on absolutely everything. She makes these incredible sounds: grumbles, whines, huffs, groans, and what I can only describe as full conversations. When she's excited, she does this high-pitched roo-roo-roo sound. When she wants something, it's more of a demanding harumph. And when she's content, she makes this satisfied sighing noise that sounds almost human. We have actual conversations throughout the day. I'll ask her, "Bella, are you hungry?" And she'll respond with this specific vocalization that clearly means yes. I'll say, "Want to go outside?" And she'll give me a different sound entirely. My friends think I'm crazy, but I genuinely understand what she's trying to tell me. We've developed our own language, and honestly, sometimes I think she communicates better than most people I know. Bella didn't just join my family, she transformed it. My enormous orange tabby cat, Winston, who normally despises dogs, fell head over paws in love with her. He rubs against her face, sleeps curled up against her belly, and even shares his food with her. Bella is incredibly gentle with him, letting him bat at her ears and climb all over her without complaint. Then there are my two horses, Thunder and Willow. Every evening when I go out to feed them, Bella races ahead of me to the barn, talking the entire way. She'll stand at the fence, stretching her neck up to touch noses with them, her tail wagging so hard her entire back end shakes. Sometimes I'll find her lying in their stall, completely content, covered in hay, just watching them eat. The horses have accepted her as part of their herd, and it's the sweetest thing I've ever witnessed. But the most incredible thing about Bella is how she's healed my broken heart. During my worst days, when grief threatens to overwhelm me, Bella seems to sense it immediately. She'll press her big, blocky head against my chest, look up at me with those soulful brown eyes, and make soft, comforting sounds. She'll stay there as long as I need her, just being present, reminding me that I'm not alone. Her unconditional love has been better medicine than anything a doctor could prescribe. Bella has this hilarious habit of doing what I call zoomies. Suddenly, out of nowhere, she'll tear through the house at full speed, living room to bedroom, around the couch, back down the hallway, like she's competing in the Olympics. Her big bowling ball head bounces with each stride, her ears flapping, tongue hanging out, pure joy radiating from every muscle. These spontaneous bursts of energy make me laugh until my sides hurt, even on days when I thought laughter was impossible. People often cross the street when they see us coming because Bella is a pit bull. But if they only knew that this scary dog spends her evenings playing dress up with my niece, gently taking treats from elderly neighbors, and talking to squirrels like she's negotiating peace treaties. She's changed my perspective on judging based on appearances, both for dogs and for people. Bella has taught me to find wonder in ordinary moments. Watching her experience grass under her paws with the same excitement as always reminds me not to take anything for granted. She's shown me that resilience isn't about being strong. It's about choosing joy even after experiencing darkness. Every day she wakes up ready to love, ready to play, ready to talk my ear off, and ready to remind me that second chances are real. I know in my heart that my parents would have absolutely adored Bella. My mom would have spoiled her with homemade treats, and my dad would have taught her all sorts of tricks. Sometimes I feel like Bella carries their love forward, like she's their way of still taking care of me from wherever they are. She's not just a rescued pit bull. She's my therapist, my best friend, my alarm clock, my comedian, and my constant reminder that love always finds a way. So what do you think? Do dogs really have the ability to sense when we need them most? Or is it just coincidence? Drop your thoughts in the comments below.